Hi everybody, and welcome back to a new video. I am Mike with Mike's Drones and More, and today guys I've got a new drone we're going to be reviewing. This is the DBPower Hakeye-II second quadcopter with a camera on it. Alright, so hold on and we'll get right into the review. Alright everybody, welcome back, and again today we're doing a review. This is on the DBPower Hakeye-II second quadcopter. This does come with a Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz camera on it. I believe it is a 720p camera. Alright, so here's what it looks like from the top. I believe they are going for a UFO looking kind of a quad. So here's the camera underneath. You can adjust the tilt on this camera by moving it up and down, so that is good there. That's what it kind of looks like from the side. Kind of looks like the same all the way around. Got your little landing legs here. Here's what it looks like underneath. And so the battery bay is right back here in the back. The way you access it is there's kind of like a little button here. It's hard to see because it's black, but you push that little button and then you lift your compartment up. It's kind of a little bit of a pain, but there we go. Yeah, so you're gonna push it forward. It does come with a 2S battery, believe it or not. So this is a 2S, and it comes with a charging port as well. So it's a 2S 7.4, and this is a 400 milliamp battery. It does have the same plug connector as the SEMA X5C. So this is not a proprietary battery. Awesome. I love non-proprietary batteries because you can buy all the extras you want and you don't have to worry about going to the company directly, which is very nice. Awesome, love that. So anyway, so there again is what it looks like. When you turn it on, you got some glowing LEDs underneath. You got some glowing LEDs on top. You got some red on the back here. That is good for beginners, for orientation. So they can see where they are out in the sky. Now, the only thing that I didn't like right off the bat is the propellers do not come installed, but it does come in a small box for shipping, so I understand that you do have to install the propellers. But the propellers, they do not on the arms show you which blade goes where. You do have to look in the instructions for that. So I like to see everything on the arms, but I've been doing this long enough that I know which direction. But for a newbie, it would be nice if they did have this labeled for you guys. So that's the only kind of drawback I see for that. But it was fairly simple to install these, not too bad. The propellers are separate, and then you get screws, and then you get these little kind of cover thingies that go on top of that. So that is nice. See, these are really easy to come off. Alright, so let's see what we get in our box. We'll move the camera down here for you guys. Okay, so here's what we get in our actual box. So we get a set of propeller guards, and as usual I won't be using these. Okay, we get a typical miniature, we get actually 2 screwdrivers. So there's 2 different size little Phillips head screwdrivers. I'm guessing that must be for different screws to take it apart and whatnots. You get your typical USB balance charger with this one. Okay. You do not get a set of propellers to go with it, which I was really surprised. Normally with these, you get an extra set of propellers, so that's kind of you know. But I think these propellers look like they might be. You can get them from probably another brand. I don't know what brand sells these. So here's what the controller looks like. It does take 4 AA batteries, and it does have a holder here for your phone. So inside there is a little instructions on how to download the app for your phone, and you can also control this with your phone as well through the gyroscope on your phone. Mine does not work that well, so I'm not going to test that out. But here's the little flip up for your phone. And then this thing, like I said, it adjusts. It's got a little screw, so you can bend it back down. You can put it away, and you can put it at whatever angle that you like. All right, so I don't have any batteries in here right now. But here's the power switch, off and on. It's got over here on the right. It's called a frequency button. Now, I don't know if this is actually to change in between frequencies. So if you're out in the field and somebody else has this quad or a frequency that's close to you, if you can hit that, so we will test that when we take it outside. This is your picture and your camera button. So if you didn't have the Wi-Fi version, I'm assuming you could just hit that once for a camera and then hold it down for video, or vice versa. I don't know. This is the one key takeoff and landing button. And here is your Mode 2 and Mode 1 buttons. So I'm guessing you can use this in either, if you hit that way or that way, you can do Mode 1 or Mode 2, apparently, I guess. So this is a altitude hold copter, as you can see, because the throttle does not stay down, it stays up. So that is good for new people when you guys are just learning. And of course you got your throttle up, and your left and right, your yaw, your pitch forward, and all those good things. So a very basic, simple controller. Again, there's an app to download for your phone, and you can control the copter with just the controller, which I like, the sticks. I don't like controlling my copters with phones. That's just my personal preference. I like getting my thumbs on the sticks. That's just me. So, but anyway, it's like I said, a really simple little quadcopter. It's probably a little bit bigger than like a SEMA X5C. It's just plastic. There's nothing, real metal about it. So it's lightweight, and it sits just like that. But I think it'll be a good little quadcopter for a beginner. Now, I did notice one thing on the back here of the camera, and I'm going to try and get in there really close. There is a SD slot right here. Now, whether it works or not, I don't know. So I'm going to download the app for the phone, and we'll test it out and see if we can get any footage on this. So guys, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and head outside to the backyard, and we'll get this guy up in the air, and we'll see how it performs. And I will be right back with you guys. Okay, everybody, thanks for holding on there for me. So I've got the controller bound up. As you can see, I've got the app downloaded and everything turned on. So I'm going to go ahead and bind the copter. There we go. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and hit record. Now, it should be recording. You do actually need a SD card for it to save the file on this camera version. I'm assuming the Wi-Fi just records to your phone. So let's take it up in the air with the there we go. So far I'm impressed. It connected nice and smooth. I'll bring it in close so you guys can see. There we go. So I did try and record the video directly onto the phone, and it did not work. It gave me a little warning that you have to go in there and you have to plug a card in. It said card required or something like that, but there we go. Bring it on back. There we go. Send it out. So this is a cool little beginner's quadcopter. It's not bad. It's supposed to have a frequency setting, so let's see what that does. Didn't make any noise, so I'm thinking if you're out with your friends or something and they're on a close frequency to yours, you can just use that button and that will tell it to do what it wants, or it'll give you a little bit better. So we'll send it out a little bit more. And again, this is the DBPower Hakeye. So it's pretty cool. It's not too bad. This will make a good beginner's drone. Has no GPS, but it does have altitude hold, and the altitude hold, it does work. So let's hit the landing button, make sure that works. And it comes down actually nice and slow. Let's see if it shuts off the motors or not. And yep, looks like it turned off the motors. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and take off again. There we go. It's starting to rain in my backyard here, so we're gonna have to cut this short here. Even though it's sunshiny, we got a little bit of rain, so there we go. But all in all, guys, you know what? I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs up. It's very responsive. I say, you know what? It's gonna be a great little drone for somebody that's looking to get into the beginner drones. So I'm gonna stop the video here and bring it on down. Alright everybody, so this was my review of the DBPower. This is the Hakeye-II second is what it is called. So my impressions of it, it's not that bad for a beginner drone. It's pretty good. It's got the automatic landing, it worked. It's got the camera underneath, you can do your recordings. It is tiltable, so it's not a bad little drone. It's pretty good. It's under 50 bucks. So for under 50 bucks, if you want to get something inexpensive that you can fly around, that's actually got a camera on it, this is definitely something to look at. I will leave a link in the description for you guys if you're interested in purchasing this. It was bought on Amazon, but you can also get a bigger discount if you go to vipon.com. It's VIPON.com. That's the manufacturer or the website that you can buy these from as well. And they've got a whole bunch of other different drones that you can buy and stuff like that. So again, I'm pretty impressed with this. It's not too bad. It's a good little starter drone. You know, it's nothing fancy. It's pretty inexpensive, but it's a good little learning drone. So guys, if you like the review, hit the thumbs up button for me, guys. And if you like my channel, if you like the reviews, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me down at the bottom. That really does help out the channel. And if you want, you can hit the bell. The bell just lets you guys know when I've got new videos each and every week. Typically, we upload on Thursdays and Fridays, and sometimes the weekend if I have extra time. Thank you to all the subscribers, all the wonderful comments, guys. Keep those up. I really do appreciate that. And as always, guys, let's keep our drones up in the air, flying high. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. Have a great day.